Greetings, everyone. This is Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia. Just trying to get there. The game's already started. Just still trying to get my, for some reason, it's not coming up in the stream. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play this. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to stop. Oh, there we go. All right, since we are going, I guess I will continue on. All right, I'm way behind. I don't have no idea what's going on here. So we've got 37 maximum supply, 1 checkpoint, 1 teleport, 1 bonus mineral spot. We have weakenlings just went by, Vicklings 10. There's 2 bosslings, so probably want to go with a one-shot tower or a this bites. Huh? Zero check? No, there's 1 checkpoint. Where's one? Oh Lord, don't that just suck, huh? How much we got? 37. My cat's walking in front of the screen here.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade.
All right, we gotta move so I can see what I'm doing. I'm already far enough behind. My cat's walking in front of my screen, so I can't even do anything. All right, so no Hulklings. There's a suicideling. So we're probably going to want to go right. That's going to be our tower. Get my eyes to work. I got my light shining right in my eye, so I got the light shining right in my eye, so trying to see these numbers is very difficult. I guess that's probably what we're gonna go with, is the flame. And angle could be good, so could the 2-sided. But I think I'm gonna go with the flame. All right, so this is what we're going to do. You know what? We probably no. All right. Boom, 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 boom.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
All right, so
Additional supply depots required.
having started late here, kind of hard to get back into explaining. All right, so basically it's a tower defense game. Me against those other 8 players right here. We should look and see how the stats are. Okay, my score is, I've got 56, so I'm got to place at least 2nd, 3rd, 4th to get any points.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
And how much are the supply depots? They are 27. Oh, so we'll be able to keep building forever here, as long as we stay alive. Anything under like 38, 39 is pretty cheap for supply depots. Small blockers are pretty cheap too. If you finish with the highest damage in a round, you will get an extra bonus on your income. So taking the lead early is a definite big benefit for you. Alrighty then. We should probably get our tower here pretty soon. So next wave I'll get the tower. And Flame is really good against the suicides. So against the rest of them, but incredibly good against the suicides. Especially on something like this where they're going to be coming straight at them.
Not enough minerals.
First blood.
First blood. Yes, Mr. Cat, what can I do for you? Mr. Cat. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I wanted to get my tower first off. Don't step on the keyboard there, kitty cat.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
See where I can all hit. All right, so we're gonna want to come and bring this back up to here. So with these are weakenings. The longer that they're out there, the lower their hit points are. So as you can see, their hit points are still declining. And it'll probably go, I don't know. At a certain point, it stops declining. So the longer your maze is against those, the better it is. That's one of the things you want to look into when you're trying to decide what kind of a tower you're going to get and what kind of maze you're going to get. And like this next one is Vickling. Stay in there. It's not going to stay in there. But Vicklings. Those, no matter how many there are, unless you get, you can get a damaged field tower, and a melee is really good against them in certain instances. But in general, you're going to want to have especially if it's a big map, you're going to want to have a single shot tower against them. And one that can hit air as well. Now the one I've got, this one that excuse me, this one that I'm using is not a single shot tower, and it probably will not be the best, as you can see. But I should rip on the next one. Oh, and with these guys, the teleports don't work for these guys, and the minerals only count. It will only count if they hit the minerals. The minerals will only count if the first one in the line runs over the mineral without being killed since the last teleport. Did they explain that better here? If it dies and turns to land at the checkpoint, it doesn't really say. Okay, but that's one of the things about. Oops, let me get my thing going here. Yeah, see, I'm a kicking butt here. The only thing better against suicidlings than the flame tower is the anti-air tower. Although the melee can be really good, especially if you're like right in you're sitting right in the middle of a really good slow zone. Like right here. If you were right here and you had some damage on it, yeah, you would probably kick ass. But that probably will be one of the few ways I'm going to win. I'm not thinking I'm going to hit mirrors. Okay, so I'm going to want to get another income here.
Upgrade complete.
I've got a flame tower, and range is cheap, but range upgrades does not affect the flame tower. Only the range location spots will affect the flame tower. So that's another thing that you need to consider when you're going to get a flame tower. Oh, I probably should have. So next wave, I got to remember to build this extra thing. See, I would have gotten another hit. Not a few hits. See how much this area slowed those guys those guys when they were going through there. It's a huge benefit, especially late game.
Not enough minerals.
You've got your tower speed maxed out and your damage real heavy. It can be a game changer late on. It can. Yeah, I did shitty there. I got 5 kills. Well, not even 5. That's 1 kill. I killed 1 boss. This one I'm probably not going to do very well on either. All right, so
Unacceptable, command. We are at maximum supply. Not enough minerals.
Buster Steve looks like he's dominating on this one. So with this one, you're not going to get any kills. Whoever has the most damage, which you can read over here, whoever has the most damage at the end of the wave wins the wave, and they will get the number of kills for the number of waves this is. So if whoever wins this one is going to get 11 kills added on to whatever they have. And it's looking a lot like Steve. Mickey D is done. No, he's still going. No, he's stopped. All right, now I should start competing again.
Not enough minerals.
No, I didn't check to see what this is. Okay, so I'm not going to want to get a mass damage upgrade, as it costs 132. I've only got 37 towers. Cost me about 100. What is it? 90, 111 to just do it like do each one at a time. So that's not worth it. I can't do that. It's not going to affect my main tower. And 119. I'll wait until I've maxed my tower before using that wave life thing. So basically what that does is it reduces the number of hit points of the lings by, I think, what is it, 3%? Yep. See, I'm doing much better now against everybody else. Still not in the top 2 or 3, but I'm competing now. What is that? Nah.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals.
All right, so no more base building until I've capped my speed here. Yeah, my pat. See, I'm doing almost half the damage that these guys are doing. I spent too much money on the. Excuse me. I've spent too much money on the supply depots. Although it should help me a little bit later because my. I don't know. I was my maze wasn't as was pretty short compared to the rest of them to begin with. So my length is probably just now equaling everybody else's. I'll say everybody's still going strong. Alright, so now there's like 3 of us going at this point. So yeah, I was only like a couple seconds longer than the crowd. All right, so now we are capped on the speed. We have 62, so I should get close to the lead once I get to the suicide lings, but then it's gonna it's gonna drop off. So we shall see how far. What did I say after? I think I would be 4th. Yeah, I got a shot of gaining some points here. I'm definitely not going to win this game. Oh, I didn't explain that with the Vicklings also. When they get killed, they immediately go from being a ground unit to an air unit, and they will fly to, so they'll go in a straight line to wherever their next checkpoint is. So that's why these would be real good. If I could kill them all here and they start flying back over here, then my flame tower would be kicking some serious ass against them. But as it is, they weren't, and you can see I didn't. And now we're to the suicide lane, so I'm gonna get rid of these. These things aren't gonna, these supply depots aren't gonna help me at all, and they will give me lots of points back, so I can upgrade my tower. Bam. All right, so.
Not enough minerals.
Ooh, so I could actually do a melee here too, huh? I think maybe I will do that. No. I was too far back. And while I am dominating on this wave, it wasn't enough of a domination. Now I'm going to start getting scrolled. So let's do...
Upgrade complete.
Macduff hold, Mickey D. Well, that means if I die, he'll die too. I'm surviving past Mr. Vandal. Did I get into the points? No, not even close. But it looks like I'm keeping up.
Not enough minerals.
It's gonna be close. So I think he's still got a little bit to go. I hope I'm not gonna die here, but I'm not. Alrighty then. What's next? Oh, the bonus. 12. I gotta hope that Mr. Steve doesn't win this one.
Not enough minerals.
I really shouldn't be building a second tower until I've completed the first one, but that first one's not going to do a whole lot of damage for these two waves. But now for the next ones, I need to make sure I increase it. And I probably should increase my length here just a little bit more for the weakening. I don't have to worry for the periodicity. I'm still good if I last that long. Let's say, oh well, Blackjack who is gonna go. Basically, if he wins the win, he winds up with the most damage in this wave, then he will have the kills added onto his score, and he won't, and that means I will live, because if Steve wins the round, I'm screwed. And because of that, where are we at here? I'll only lose 12 points. But if I can lose with one of these other two guys here, and the reason I am not scoring is because one of the people who are winning has less points than me. So, but if I were to die with anybody else at the same time, I'm going to collect some points. Alrighty.
Not enough minerals.
just gonna mess around. I didn't add that. That could have cost me enough. Oh no, I'm doing pretty damn good here, huh? I'm doing the best so far. Maybe I might survive unless somebody expanded an awful lot. I should maybe survive to die with someone else and score some actual points. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna make it past the Vicks. Vicklings are probably gonna kick my ass. Boom, 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 boom. So we want to get up to 60, and now we're going to work on the melee.
Not enough minerals.
My cat, what can I do for you, my little cat? That's good. Sit over here. That's what that chair is here for, so that you can sit down there next to me instead of in front of me. And yes, I did talk to my cat. Well, I am definitely going to last through this wave, but like I said, I'm not feeling it on the VIX. Hopefully one of these dudes will start dropping off in their points. So the melee tower will only, as you can see here, it used to not even show this, but it's only going to hit in a very small area around it. But it will hit. I mean, the best way to build a melee tower is to build it like, say, right in the middle of the map, and then have the say if this was the melee tower, have the lings come in and hit it on this corner, go down here, come back and hit it on this corner, go down here, come and hit it on this corner, and then hit it on this corner. If you can do that, boom, you're probably going to kick everybody's asses. But it's very hard to get a maze like that going. Yeah, it's not looking too good. I think they're not even those towers. Most of these guys aren't even going to hit my melee the second time around. All right, I'm done. They kicked my butt.
Not enough minerals.
I probably should have went with the melee to begin with. I would probably have done a whole lot better. I didn't even think about it. The angle tower was good too, but yeah, see? Oh, no, that's me. Angle. Everybody went angle. Nope. No, bounce? Bounce was expensive, wasn't it? Oh, so if you go up in here to the menu and you hit balance, it will show you all of the towers. It will show you how many times you've won with each of the tower, at least on this save that you have. And it will show how good the tower is. I mean, most people do really well with the angle not much with the anti-air, but that's mostly because it's very limited in its scope. If you don't have a lot of air waves, it's not going to be useful to you. And going down, and basically the harder the tower is to use, the except for with the anti-air tower, the bigger the negative number is going to be down here, and the easier the tower is to use, the larger the number will be. Anyway, and then if you come over here to cost, it'll show for the current seed, which is what we're playing now, the map that you're playing. It'll show how much each tower costs. So bounce, yeah, see, bounce, he's got 2 bounce towers, and those are expensive, 368. Who's this? Black? This is Blackjack? Yeah, that's a pretty big risk, I think, saving for bounce towers, spending that much money. But it worked for him. Anyway. Let us see if there is another game going on, or another lobby that's full up. No, there isn't. So, I guess I will stop streaming now, because it can take like up to an hour for another game to appear. So, au revoir. It's, say la vie, or no, sayonara.